May I ask you an important question? Would you like to go outside? Would you like to go out? Yes, would you like to go out? Come on. Come on. Let's go. No more, no more. Really? Hey guys, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back to day 5 of Vlogmas. Look at my hat. It's adorable. You won't be able to see it, but it's adorable. Trust me. And look at this. It is adorable as well. This little zipper opens up, and then this big part opens up. So adorable. I don't remember if I showed you or not. And the light's horrible. What we're doing today? We're doing absolutely nothing. So remember yesterday how I said I was going, well, it's Vlogmas anyways. This is vlogging. So remember yesterday how I said I needed a certain amount of points to get $15? Well, I severely underestimated the amount of points I needed. So it is 10 o'clock at night. I have been grinding points since 4:30. I'm 10 short. Now, every day you get 10 points. So tomorrow I will have enough. I can play it on release. It releases at like 7 a.m. I've got to go to work at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm very upset. But I'm off all day Wednesday. So my grandparents and I are going shopping. We are getting toys for Tots. So won't be able to play then either. That is what it is. I'm hoping I'm gonna wake up at 6:30. 6:40. Get breakfast, get ready for the day, and then download it at 7. Hopefully it'll be released. We're not exactly sure when it's releasing. So maybe I could play it a few hours before I go to work. That's the plan. Anyways, today's video, I am going to tell you my favorite 5 blanket stitches. Now, these are going to be really basic. These are not going to be complicated. If you don't know, crocheters, there is like over maybe like 100 different stitches. There's like hundreds and hundreds. If you just want an idea, even if you don't crochet, go to YouTube, go to Creative Grandma. She has a playlist of she does stitches, like a tutorial. You can see how many there are. I don't actually know if there's 5. I'm gonna think about this. Anyways, so I'm just gonna show you my blanket, but I don't actually have any. So we're just gonna go with it. So my 5th favorite technique. Now these are all my favorites. I will have to admit, number 5, I haven't done it in a very long time. I started to, and then I deleted the footage. I was using my scrap yarn, and then just doing like a wheel spin. It was ugly, so we scrapped it. But basically, it is the mandala stitch blankets, and I do have one that's done, so I'll go grab it. There almost wasn't a video today. My desk is a mess, by the way. Because I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get enough points. So I was honestly about to skip today's video. But then I was like, oh, it's only 10 o'clock. So, here it is, the mandala. Now this one is a circle turned into a square. Obviously not going to be able to see all of it here, but... What? Anyways, okay, so here it is. This one was kind of used scrap yarn as well. I don't know what this, like, twig is, but anyways, so mandala. Now, these have 2 different styles. Like, you can, obviously, this one is a square, but you can keep them in circles as well. It's kind of like that diamond painting, the mandala diamond painting. They're all so pretty. They are all so different. Like that one has multiple different techniques. Like, so this one has, let's see if I can remember. So double crochet, this shell stitch. Then this one's a different one. This one's different. The V-stitch. Like every row is a different stitch. So they're a lot of fun. You don't get bored. And you can really use whatever yarn you want to. So that's why I like those. And those are done by Crochet Crowd on YouTube. He's awesome. Oh, this isn't sponsored, by the way. These are just great YouTubers. So that's number 5. Number 4, I'm going to be real basic. I like the single stitch. It looks beautiful. You can do it 1,000 different ways, 1,000 different times. It will always look different. I don't actually have anything. So just imagine I'm holding something. I haven't done either of these techniques in a long time. The main ones I've been working on are mosaic and I keep seeing a shadow when nobody's there. Mosaic and what is it? I'm gonna call it tapestry, which I'll show you in a minute. Number 3, I want to say corner to corner. I haven't done it in a while, but I really like it. It's very versatile. Okay, I had to like dig this one out. Funny enough, this is almost done, but I haven't worked on it in like months. If you guys know corner to corner, that is the Spider-Man blanket. Spider-Man started it in COVID times, and it is still not. I swear, I haven't worked at that at all this year. Maybe this is why I haven't worked on it. Ignore the mess, but also ignore my sink. So this yarn, real quick before I talk about the blanket. So this yarn was weight 3. I got it on clearance. It was a beautiful yarn, but I personally cannot work with weight 3. It's too thin. So I had 4 skeins. So I took the 2 skeins, tied them together, and I made a 4-ply. So that's kind of why it's a mess here. Like, so I used the 2 skeins, and then once I ran out of the 2 skeins, I started to decrease with the last 2 skeins, and there was a gap, so I used my leftover weight 3 yarn. I also hope you guys don't mind me talking. I had free time. Not really. But anyways, oh, that yarn's gonna fall. Here it is. It looks ugly, but I think it's pretty because even though the 2 skeins, like, they're the same color, same everything, but the yarns don't always match up. So you're getting, like, green and pink, green and blue. Like, you're getting varieties. There's no way to, like, make them the same. So if you look closely, sometimes they did match up. Like, this pink, the pink matched up on both of those. So it kind of looks a little misplaced. But Bailey, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's a lot bigger than it looks. But if you look closely, you can see like the multiple colors. I really do like it. I don't know I'm going to say it's a baby blanket. But anyways, corner to corner is very versatile. This is just like a simple back and forth, like no pattern. Spider-Man has a pattern that you have to follow. But basically every square is a stitch. So if you got a graph, you just follow 1 stitch per graph. Easy peasy. So this is number 3. I really do love this technique. I do want to finish this blanket now that I see how close it is. Maybe I'll work on it tonight. Probably not. There's also there's a scarf in here. This yarn's like really pretty. It's like sparkly. I only have one skein though, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so like, this is a scarf, and it is using the same technique. Now, this was a design by Jada in Stitches on YouTube. She's also a very great YouTuber, not sponsored. But yeah, this is the same technique, basically. The only difference is, so on this side, on the right, where this part, you decrease every time. And then on the left here, you are increasing every time. Now, normally you don't decrease until you're at the end of the project. But with this one, it's a little different. I have so much yarn in here. Look at this. I got a body. This is a reindeer. Anyways. Bailey really did a number on this. Excuse the word camera angle. Look at her. Look at what she did. You see, if I didn't love her, I would be so upset. But she's happy. So what do I care if she ruined that bucket? I'm going to be honest. I think I got it at the Dollar Tree anyways. Oh, wait. No, that was the other bucket. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In this closet, I have a lot of projects of yarn. Maybe that could be tomorrow's video. Would you like to see my projects? I haven't done it in a very long time. I'm gonna go look and see. But I'm pretty sure it's been a while. Okay, so I don't know how accurate this is. If I'm wrong, comment down below. But when I typed into my YouTube search bar, it said the last time I mentioned a whip update thing was September 22, 2022. I swore I did one this year. I guess I haven't. So let me know if you want that to be tomorrow's video. What number are we on? 2? So 2 is going to be Tunisian crochet. Sorry, not Tunisian. I'm going to put Tunisian as a 6. I haven't actually really worked with that stitch much. I've seen it. It looks cool. This is tapestry crochet, I think. If I'm wrong, quote me. There's 2 ways to do this. But here it is. I've shown you this before. Oh, it's still attached. Hold on. Let me just, like... Where's a stitch marker when you need one? Okay. There's 2 ways to do this. So I was a little, like, nervous when I first started, because I wasn't used to this technique at all. But this is also by Jada and Stitches on YouTube. Look how cool this is. So this is a calendar blanket. I talked about it a few videos ago. Basically, every month of the year, you get a pattern, and you do it. Fun pro tip. In this closet, right here, on the left, is a bucket. And that bucket has a blanket. And in that blanket, I've never shown you guys, is this calendar blanket for 2022. The parts and guts are over there, but the blanket's in here. I'll have to show you. Anyways, so we got January and February. Now, February is right here. It's not done. I think it's got like 2 more rows. But this is, I really think it's tapestry crochet. But, so as you can see, this is double crochet. Now, you can do the same technique, the same pattern, same everything with single crochet. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I've been using scrap yarn. So this red here, I just had it laying around in my stash. I'm like, oh, let's use it. I think it's called maroon. I don't know. It's got like a really old label. Like, let me show you the label while I have you here. Like, oh, hi, Bailey. You want to be on camera? Or do you just want to eat my yarn? Anyways, so look how old this label is. I don't actually have one near me that's got the new label, but this label is so old. It says Rogue. that's the color. And this is more, I know the camera's not picking it up. It's red, but it's more like of a pinky red, I guess. Or rogue. Okay, well, I was getting the next project. Here's the new label. I'm gonna be honest, I like this one a lot more. It looks a lot cleaner and prettier. Okay, I want you guys to comment down below before you see this what you think number 1 is. And it's kind of obvious, but don't feel bad if you don't get it. So, Bailey, you want to be on camera? No? Do you want to? Come here. Oh, Orange. Hi. The people just come to see you. You know that, right? Yeah. You really need your own YouTube channel. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so number 1, I've done it pretty much this whole year. Mosaic crochet overlay. I've chosen this one as our focal point, which won't fit in the camera. Maybe this was a mistake. For those who are unfamiliar with my channel, this is the Winter Wonderland blankets. And this is all double crochet and single crochet. The 2 are layered in between to give you a picture. Now this one is a very complicated pattern to follow. As you can see, it's got a lot of detail. So this one I really have to pay attention to. So this one actually hasn't been worked on for a while. I know what you're thinking. And yes, I know. The only one I've really been working on is Christmas Afghan, which is over there. So yeah. That is all the blankets. Not all the blankets I have working on, trust me. I've got 1, 2. Oh, there's that one. I was looking for that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Give or take a blanket. So for those who don't know, my New Year's resolution, which I'm starting now, is to get rid of, use all my yarn. Everything's gone. Same with the diamond paintings. And then, sorry, I work on Bailey's schedule. So I'm only going, so when I do start a new project, I will only be using, there's, how many blankets did I say I had? 8? There's 3 in there. There's 11 blankets. Anyways, okay, that's the point. So, I'm only going to need to, when I have a project in mind, I'm only going to buy the yarn that I need for that project. Yeah. So, right now, I have the issue of, this is my only skein of white that I have left. This is not much. So this is for the whole blankets, for the calendar blanket. Now, I know what you're going to say. Yes, I have other white, but that white is a wrong white. And don't get me started on that story. That is a nightmare. So basically, short story. I was working on a pattern test and I was trying to use up all the yarn I had. I picked the white that I thought was white, but wasn't white. It was Iran. And Iran has 3 different shades of white. I ran out. I took from the other blankets. I used that for that blanket. So, I needed more for that blanket for the pattern test and for those products. So, I went to the store, Walmart, brought a piece with me, looked at it, it was good. Brought it home, it was wrong. So, I took it back, went to a different store, checked that one, thought it was right, brought it home, it wasn't right. So then I went to Joann's, where I now work. Whoa. They had the right white of Iran. Only to get it home to realize it's not the right white. It's still off. Now, I know what you're saying. Dye lots, I checked. They all matched. Anyways, so those whites are the right white for those projects, so I'm not touching. You good? What are you playing with? Really? You want to play fetch now? Hold. Yeah, I'm not touching those. Yarn is on sale right now, but I don't actually know if I'm going to be working on that blanket. I really want to work on the Christmas afghan, which does need white, but that white is not specific to any white. So that I can just use whatever. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, I have used all my scrap white as well. I have actually, if you don't mind a weird camera angle. So this bucket here, that's where all the white is. Oh, you can't even see this white. So this bucket right here is now all the scrap yarn. And the only white I have is like this really old white. So I can't exactly use that. I could, but the thing is, like with yarn, you want to make sure you're using the same brand. So if I use Red Heart from the beginning, you want to finish with Red Heart. You want to use Red Heart and Kidron and Burnett, and you want to keep it together. It doesn't really matter too much. I do mix them up a bunch, as long as it's the same weight. But that is too thin. That's more like a 3, I think. But, I swear, she only wants to play fetch when I'm busy. I swear. Anyways, so yeah, that's where I'm at with that. So obviously, I'm going to be gaming all day tomorrow. But tonight, I am going to go work on Corner and see if I can finish it. Because that'd be some more yarn that's out of the stash. But yeah, let me know. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just record I just ran into my table. It's only 10:30. I think I will just go ahead and record tomorrow's video. I'm feeling awake. I'm feeling energized. So I'm going to do that. Then do the corner blanket. And go to bed early. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk. I hope you guys don't mind if it's longer. But I wanted to make up for the poo video. I know that the 2 videos that were posted prior were not the best. So hopefully this makes up for it. And Bailey's having zoomies and playing fetch. I'll insert the clip here.